done the main pretty design on our candle, it's time to look at the sigils that we have been learning about. And as you can see, I copied some here out of, I put the book in my scanner, printed them out, and then cut out a few sigils that I felt were very good for me, particularly for business. Okay, well, for my friend. Okay, so I've already pasted one on there. And have a look at that. That's from Ana Riva's Voodoo Bebes, and that's money and goods coming into you. And what I like to use now, you can use almost glue, or you could maybe use even tape. I know one of my students loves to use tape, and that works really well for her. Me, I like to use Mod Podge. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. It's kind of a brand name, but you know, the kind of glue that's also a varnish. Because that way, if your candle does burn clean, you can actually use it to make another candle within it, which is, of course, a whole nother class, but we maybe will get around to that, candle making. So what I do is I get my seal. I'm always going to make sure you know what the seal is that you're putting on. Okay. In this case, I'm putting on one of her Chinese seals for an easy life, because this person's been working very hard most of their life, and it's sort of, you know, they're at an age now where they'd like to slow down a bit. So I think this is a good little symbol for them. And then I put the Mod Podge on top, you see. It sort of seals it like a varnish. So like I said, if you ever did want to clean this out and remake your own candle, this would work perfect. Okay? So I've done it before. It's possible, trust me. Okay, now this friend of mine, you know, is like one half Egyptian or something. So I've actually used an Egyptian sigil once again from Ana Riva's book, which I did recommend to you, and I did have up here, but you know me, guys, gone already. But anyway, this is a little sigil called Tat that is all about stability. You know, and that's what you want when you're doing a money candle. You know, it's like, you know, people think about getting the fast cash now, but what you're really trying to work for is stability. You want to banish that, you know, money problem forever and ever, you know. So I'm going to put Tat on my candle. Again, up in a row like that. Put the Mod Podge over it, seal him, varnish him. Mod Podge, you can put it on white, but it dries clear. And it's really great for like making little antique-y little boxes and stuff like that. I love my arts and crafts, and so it's kind of indispensable to me. Okay? And this last seal, I'm not even going to try to say it, guys, but as you can see, it's one of the seals from the Book of Moses. Okay, I'm going to put it up there. Okay? And this is all about bringing business and money into you. Okay? I just, once again, I photocopied it. You know, I scanned it into my computer, photocopied it. And let me just take this instant to say, please do not take for granted, do not go on a Google search for magical images. Okay? A lot of them are really great. A lot of them are really correct, and they're royalty free, etc., etc. A lot of them are just plain wrong and should not be up there. And whoever has put them up there, it's either to discourage beginners or because they themselves were poorly taught. Do not just use the internet as a random source for anything regarding magic, okay? If you have a question, I truly would rather you emailed me personally, Lady Sharona at 13, ladysharona13@gmail.com, because the truth of the matter is there's a lot of stuff out there that's great. It's really good information, and there's a lot of stuff out there that is wrong, just totally wrong, okay? But this is right out of Ana Riva's book, and I already have marked which way it's supposed to go up. I use this seal a lot. It's my favorite. It really, really works. And I'm just not going to attempt to say it for you. Okay? My Hebrew is really bad. So I'm going to put this one on. Okay? And there you see, I have the four, like, remember I told you I suggest you to find 4 sigils to go with your design. 4 sigils that are ancient and have all that accumulative years of esoteric knowledge that maybe your modern symbol doesn't really have, even though it means a lot to you within meditation and focusing on your goal. It's good to use these